matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Auburn 7, Florida 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Got the first down and still motoring. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. Let's knock the ball at the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you play one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Caught in the open. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He'll throw it now. This time a completion. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, they try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's 4.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Takes off in a bootleg. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The pass is intercepted. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Wideouts now clustered. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score Auburn 14, Florida 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Talking with the receiver. The pickup is 6. Makes it third down and 4. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, the football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. They can't stop him. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Had fumbled in the last possession, set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's 4. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner to be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Raymond. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Raymond. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Back to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll go hurry up here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Raymond. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Lasso! Lasso! Ringo! Ringo!
He'll hand it off. Solid tackle, able to get him down. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking for 6. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Gators will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How about this play by the quarterback putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Pistol formation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll try the option play here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The short completion of the tight end. Making people miss. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They don't get the first down. The return team all over him. They stop him short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn, to put them on top now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Boom. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Handoff heading left. The first down is still going. Breaks free in the clear. The 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Now here's the toss play. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he's got it again. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's 4. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Tight end goes in motion. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack,
he's going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Backs through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Defense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. To get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Auburn. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Auburn 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the run, it's Raymond. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.